Good morning. Sorry for not posting a video in like 3 months. Understand I can't become too popular or else I'm gonna start becoming attracted to children. Anyways, Major League Baseball is starting up pretty soon, and I've completely forgot to make a video until now, so I'm doing one. The New York Yankee Doodles, they're gonna have a hangover. Garrett Cole practically just fucking died. Giancarlo Stanton will probably be out for the year. If Aaron Judge goes down, this is gonna be like trying to complete a group project without the Asian kid. The Yankees are gonna be mid this year. Fuck the Yankees. Alright, next is gonna be the Boston Red Sox. I think they're a lot better this year. They added Alex Bregman. They added Garrett Crochet. Yeah, I mean, I just think they look really good. Now, Rafael Devers, unfortunately, is absolutely dog shit in the fucking field. You know, other than that, Red Sox, I think you got a pretty good fucking team. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say the Red Sox are gonna win 93 games. They're gonna win their division. You heard that here first. Next is gonna be the Baltimore Orioles. I think they got a really good young core. I mean, they're essentially walking in with the same team they did last year, except without Corbin Burns. Hopefully their hitting doesn't disappear like it did at the end of last season. Don't ask the Baltimore Orioles what happened to their hitting in the second half of the 2024 season. They're pretty good though. They'll make the wild card, I think. Next is going to be the Tampa Bay Gays. Every single offseason is the exact same thing. They're always getting rid of good players, but then all the players that they just bring up, like, they're always good. And you know for a fact that the Rays are never going to extend a good player ever again, because the last time they did it, he was a fucking pedophile. I think the Rays are going to be mediocre. Ever since a Stingray killed Steve Irwin, they've been cursed to never win a World Series, and so I think they're going to be perpetually mid. Next is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. It sets me up for the same joke twice, I'm sorry. The Blue Jays have the worst manager in the history of the fucking sport. Okay, maybe not in the history, but the current worst manager in Major League Baseball. Vladdy doesn't have a contract extension, and they're basically going to be working on the old fucking fart fumes of Max Scherzer. I mean, come on, they're pretty fucking bad. The AL Central, quite possibly the worst division in baseball, but I do think there is one good team in this division, like one legitimately good team across these five that I think is like a guarantee lock in right now. They're making the playoffs. It's the Tigers. Last year, the Tigers had like fucking nothing for hitting. They have a Cy Young pitcher. They ain't even called up Jackson Jobe yet. Their pitching is fucking insane. And last year, Kerry Carpenter was injured for half the fucking year. Spencer Torkelson didn't know how to hit a fucking baseball last year, okay? And they just added Gleyber Torres. So they're actually going to have a second baseman. As long as they can keep Javier Baez off the baseball field, they'll win 94 games. They'll win that division. Next is going to be the Cleveland Indians. Oh wait, I can't say that anymore. The Cleveland Gondis. They'll make the wild card. I mean, they're the fucking same thing as the Tampa Bay Rays. They're always getting rid of players, but yet magically, they'll call up a player who's just even fucking better. Their pitching is god tier. I seriously don't know what they're doing in Cleveland. Like, Cleveland is such a shitty place to fucking live. Why are you one of the most well-run small market teams in baseball? I don't fucking understand. Who wants to go to Cleveland? I just want to pretend like the Cum Sox don't fucking exist. Like, this team transcends bad. Do you remember in Moneyball when Brad Pitt, who's playing Billy Bean, he's explaining there's rich teams, there's poor teams, then there's 30 feet of crap, and then there's us? That's kind of like where the White Sox are. There's good teams, there's bad teams, there's 30 feet of crap, and then there's the White Sox. If you are unfamiliar with the 1899 Cleveland Spiders, I encourage you to look it up on Baseball Reference, and it will tell you everything that you need to know. Next is the Kansas City Royals. All right, fine. I'll fucking admit it. I was wrong about the Royals last year, okay? I was a doubter that they were going to make the playoffs, and they proved me wrong. But I'm going to be right now, okay? I'm going to be completely right. You watching? The Royals last year had 4 hitters who hit above league average. That means their 5 through 9 hitters were pretty much going up to the plate, shitting themselves, and then walking back to the dugout. I could go up there as one of their 5 through 9 hitters and give more production than them. And all I do is just sit around the house fucking jerking off all day. I don't want to talk about this team. Next is the Minnesota Twins. This is unfortunately the team that I cheer for. And dear fucking God, this team is about as unwatchable as it gets. Run by maybe one of the cheapest owners in the sport. Not the cheapest, but one of the cheapest. What's the natural follow-up to winning the first playoff game since 9/11? Oh, I know. Let's cut payroll. Oh, shit. We collapsed in the second half of the season last year? Oh, fuck. Do you know what we should do this year? Cut more payroll. I'm going to give your wife back shots and then shit on your face, dude. Fucking sell the team! Mid. Ah, the Angels. I don't have any hope in the Angels anymore. Like, yeah, you got Mike Trout. Yeah, you spent a ton of money on a bunch of mid-tier free agents. And at your peak, at the Angels, at your very, very peak, you are a mediocre team. You're not going to do anything special. Angels, you're probably going to win like 70 games this year. Let's be real. You're not going to do shit. Ah, the Oakland Athletics. I'm still calling them the Oakland Athletics. Fuck you, John Fucker. Anyways, Oakland, you know what? I kind of see it. You got a couple of decent players on your team, not going to lie. You got a couple guys. And for that, you'll be rewarded with a 75-win season. I don't make the rules. Next is going to be the Houston Astros. Man, I've been cheering for this team's fucking downfall since COVID, dude. I don't know, man. It's kind of a toss-up between them and the Seattle Mariners. I mean, the Mariners fucking... They're hitting. God, they're hitting. Mariners, your pitching staff is too fucking good to be wasting away on a hitting core that couldn't even beat their wives. Bro, I'm fucking sick of you, Mariners, you're mid. Astros, you're mid too, but like... I don't fucking know, man. I'll say the Mariners make it, and they'll probably start taking back shots in the playoffs or some shit. They'll make it like on a pity vote, winning like 84 games or some shit. God, the AL is so fucking dog shit this year. I'm not even gonna lie. And then there's the Texas Rangers. Honest to God, this is the best team in the American League. Rangers will win 98 games. They'll get the 1 seed. Like, honestly, I see them making the World Series. I mean, people fucking forget. They won the World Series less than 2 fucking years ago. I mean, it's the Bruce Bochy effect. Look at when he managed the Giants. It was like World Series, miss the playoffs. Win the World Series, miss the playoffs. Win the World Series, miss the playoffs. I'm telling you, it's a fucking pattern. I've got the tinfoil condom on and all. Next is the Atlanta Braves. Braves, if you can stay healthy, you're a god squad, okay? You're a god squad if you can stay healthy, and I think you're going to have better luck at that this season. Maybe I just jinxed you. The New York Mets. The New York Mets just gave the net worth of Elon Musk to have Juan Soto, a guy who does a funny little dance every time he sees a ball and is about as bad in the outfield as Rafael Devers is at third base. But to be honest, though, the Mets are a pretty good team still. I mean, they're spending a lot of fucking money, so it's really difficult to try and find an argument for how the Mets would not at least be in the good tier. I think they're going to be a wild card team. I don't know. The NL is a lot more competitive. Now, when I started making this tier list, I thought that the White Sox were going to be alone. No, White Sox, you got a little friend. You got a friend in the basement there. I don't know what it is about the Marlins. Every time they make the playoffs, they're like, damn, good job, team. Now get the fuck out. They do this every single time. It's literally like they're allergic to winning. Next is the Washington Nationals. Year like 12 of your rebuild. You've been promising like top prospects for the last decade now. This team really won a World Series in 2019 and then just said, fuck it, we're never going to be good again. And I think that continues this year. Enjoy your 90-loss season this year, Nats. Now it's the Philadelphia Fuckies. Phillies are still a really good team. I mean, they are. You can't argue with who they got on their team, but what you can argue is when is this team gonna fall off? Everyone on this team is like north of 30. They've got a fucking retirement home out there right now. Eventually, they're gonna fall off. I don't think it's this year, though. I think they got one more good year in them. I think they'll be in the wild card. Man, what is it with the Central Divisions being the most fucking mid-tier shit imaginable? You can make an argument for all 5 of these teams to be in the playoffs, and it would be completely valid. You could make an argument for any fucking order of these 5 teams. It is the most tightly contested division in the sport. Unfortunately, though, that does not mean that all of the teams are good. That just means all of them are like perfect mediocre. If all 5 of these teams finished 81 and 81, and it was just tiebreakers to determine the playoffs, that would probably be the most realistic thing to really ever happen. But unfortunately, I don't think the league has that much parity. The Brewers just got rid of Willie Adames and I think another good player, so they're constantly cucking themselves. But again, they're like Cleveland and the Rays. They're just always going to pull a low 90s winning season out of their ass and then take back shots in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. I think they'll be like 82 and 80. Cardinals. Cardinals have slowly, over the last few years, kind of devolved into a dumpster fire. I don't know, they're either bad or mid. Who fucking cares? I'll say mid. Cubs are also mid. Who fucking cares? Pirates, congratulations, you're going to waste Paul Skeens. You'll probably win like 75 games. And now I'm going to tell you that the team that's going to win Poverty Division and that's the Cincinnati Reds. They'll win it by winning like 86 games or something like that, but I mean, Pete Rose just fucking died, so you bet your ass they're gonna be in the playoffs. I don't know what the Giants are fucking doing. Every year the Giants are always in the running for like these big free agents, and then they sign a couple good free agents, and then you look at their roster before the start of the year, and you're like, wow, I smell exactly 81 wins out of this team, and that's exactly what I'm expecting this year. You're the Pittsburgh Steelers of baseball. Colorado Rockies, as much as I want to put them in the 1899 Cleveland Spiders, I just don't think they're there. I think they're the very bottom of bad. They'll probably lose like 90 games or something like that. Who cares? They're irrelevant. I don't even know why I'm spending the time talking about the Colorado Rock Hard Cockies. San Diego Fathers. They made the playoffs last year, but I don't think that's gonna happen again. I think they'll be very mediocre again, probably 81, 82 wins. I don't know. I got a lot of teams I'm expecting to be mediocre this year. I think it's gonna be like the year of mid. Dodgers, I don't need to fucking say anything. Is anyone gonna argue with me here? And last is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks. They added Corbin Burns, and they already won like 89 games last year. I mean, if Corbin Carroll can actually learn how to hit a ball, I think they'll be good again, and I think they'll be in the playoffs. Any wild predictions here? The best record in Major League Baseball. Hot take here, it's going to be the Dodgers. I don't know. I don't really care. They'll probably win like 115 games. Who fucking cares? Worst record in the league. Now we're talking. I want to be a contrarian and say the Marlins, but man, the White Sox were just so fucking bad. It can't get worse, right? It can't get worse than what it was. It can't get worse. It can't. It can't get worse at all. White Sox 37 and 125. Like, legitimately. Place your bets on everything that's going to go on in the regular season, because I essentially just told you what's going to happen. I am never wrong. If you think the Royals are going to make the playoffs this year, you have an IQ lower than a fucking monkey. They suck dick.